everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today I wanted to talk about basically what I plan on doing today in today's show. So today yesterday I got a little sick. I don't know what was going on. Um, I caught a virus and I got sick. But today's episode we're gonna be doing politics. But to get into the good part, y'all are gonna flip out when y'all see these episodes. It's funny skits that I seen on Instagram. I try to put on Facebook and it wouldn't let me put on Facebook. So let me scroll down and go from intensity from low to high. The reason why I can't do my homework is because the library isn't working right now because school don't initially start until the 9th. So the library isn't open until the 9th, and it says contact your administrator. I contacted technical support because I was going to do the homework today, and technical support said, wait, don't your class start on the 9th? And I was like, yeah. It was like, yeah, that's why your class is messing up, because it doesn't start until the 9th. So that is the reason why I cannot do my project one. So I'm like, damn it, I gotta wait with the rest of the class. But we managed to get discussions in, and then everything else is gonna run smoothly. So I'm happy I'm in the class. It's challenging, yes. Lots and lots of reading, yes. So before we watch politics, let's take a laugh. We got 3 skits to watch. I hope y'all enjoy. Don't laugh too hard. It's funny. So that's if y'all can hear them. Uh, Hold on. Oh, sorry. Y'all can't even see them. What am I doing? Already messing up. That's one of them. Love you, Chris. Hold on. This isn't at the beginning, so that kind of defeats the purpose. But it's really funny. Y'all have to watch from the beginning. I'm gonna start it over after this. I don't do that. Before we watch this shit, oh my God, y'all, this is Will Ferrell. I never seen this footage before. I don't even know if she's really saying this. I don't know if he's actually there and she's saying this to him. Whoever got this baby girl to say this foul, vulgar language has the stupidity and IQ of zero. It's hilarious to watch, but it is wrong, man. It is so wrong. It is so wrong on so many levels. So if you never seen it, just watch it. Okay, that was hilarious, but that was crazy, man. That was crazy. Okay, okay. I had to show y'all that. That was crazy. That was very crazy. She said she need to get her drink on. He said, why do you need your money so fast? She said to get her drink on. Okay, here we go. So we're about to watch politics. I hear that a lot of people sat up there. That's why I'm moving because I don't need no horrific event happening with me. Like, hold on, before I go there. So they had thousands, more than 7,000 pro Biden supporters sitting up there going to the Capitol of Washington saying supporting, I don't know what they were saying, but they were supporting trans and all of that. And I'm like, no, get me out of here because we don't have the same views and um I don't, it's a lot of people that feel opposite, but they're getting, we don't need nothing bad to happen to those type of people. So all I'm saying is that I want out of here. I don't need this. You know, I I told three people where I'm going and they're all from the VA. If my plan get foiled because they can't keep their mouths shut and they start trying to do anything crazy like set me up because they're vindictive in any kind of way, I will know because that will be very wrong. You know, that's why I didn't want to tell nobody to begin with. But I trust them. I trust that they will do the right things. You know, all I want is a fair chance at going to a Republican state and have a fair chance at um staying at a place without having to deal with being prejudiced, prejudice hitting me, being unethically mistreated, being prejudiced, just wrongfully prejudiced towards me. It's so many words I can use, and I choose not to use them, but it's foul and it's mistreatment and it's wrong. So I choose to move. And I haven't told nobody but the VA. I haven't even told my friend. I haven't told nobody but the VA. I haven't even told my parole officer where I'm going. That's how detrimental it is. Because I have trust in the VA one last time. So we're about to watch politics. I still stand up for, Donald Trump. I've been keeping this under wraps. I just want freedom of speech. It goes both ways, even though there's one of me and like thousands of them, hands off for him too. They did a peaceful protest. Good job. I appreciate it. You know, it didn't get ugly, you know, but trans men do not deserve to play in women's sports. It's wrong. It's unfair. It's very unfair. And why why don't they just build their own type of transport? Why does it have to be this way? Why are they picking on women? So, you know, let's go ahead and watch an episode. It may be a little low, y'all, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about it as it goes along. As long as it's not about um, stocks and markets, I'll be trying to catch on to what they're saying. I know a little bit about stocks and markets. I invested in the stocks and markets. I know my stuff is low, if not demolished, if not all gone, from stocks and markets, but we're going to make it work. So, yeah. So let's get started, okay? Let's go ahead and hit this add to stage. So some people don't even know about stocks. I barely know about stocks, but if my country was being ripped off, if my nation, if our nation as a whole was being ripped off by other countries, what would you do? Would you want to get back at these countries and get that money back so we won't be in a deficit as much? This isn't a Trump agenda. This is an America agenda. And yes, it might cause crucial attention to be beheaded to the stock market, like going down quite a bit. But that's only temporary. Nobody was saying anything when the baby milk formula went out of whack with President Biden. And now we get our baby milk from different countries. I don't even think our baby formula plant even is open still in the United States. Food was high, and he's doing it for the right causes, while to me, in my opinion, Biden was doing it for the wrong causes. So nobody was saying anything. Nobody was saying nothing when the prices went up. But now there was no people protesting. There were just Trump rallies. That was it. There was nobody protesting about the people coming through our border causing chaos. don't even have no more S&P 500. I invested in it, and once it went down the first time, I don't even have no more. It says completely zero, whopping 0%. I remember Facebook was doing pretty good under Biden, and as soon as I invested, it went down by I invested like 170. It was going in for 120. No, it was going in for like 150. I invested 150. And then it went down by $25. So I got out. I hurried up and got out because it was going down and down and down. As soon as I got in, it was going up and up and up. But as soon as I got in, it was going down and down and down. It's like I got the worst of luck under the Biden administration. I was like, no. And I'm tickled to know where it's at now with NVIDIA, because NVIDIA has gone down. And I was kind of looking at what stock markets is still up and what stock markets is still down. So I could possibly invest. Um, yeah, because they got a couple that's still going, stagnant, but going up and down, but not, just steady. Steady rocking all night long. You got to think. Donald Trump is pro business. He has been doing this for a while. He has taken his business intellect perspective, and he is trying to do things business wise without with the Trump administration, with Doge, and with other people, the intelligence committee and many other people. He have a lot of people working with him now that he interviewed one by one, and they are working on cutting the fat of many places. You know, how would you feel if there were people that did not belong in, like, I can't explain it. I don't know. I don't want to explain it and then sit up there and make some people mad because I don't know, but I know that when I'm given a check every month, I know that I'm being watched. I'm being watched by the VA, not the VA that I talk to. I know I'm being watched by them too, but I'm being watched by the Veterans Affairs. I get watched by them to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing as a disabled veteran. You know, even though I can work, I'm still considered disabled based on what I told them, and it's valid what I told them. It's nothing that I sugarcoated or made seem like what happened happened, which it is what happened happened. So these people that come in to the VA to work, they say one thing and they get into these jobs and they do another and they get watched every day. Education, the same thing. Don't you think they know what's going on in these high top places? I don't know what he's doing with Social Security. It's a reason for everything he's doing. It's a reason for everything he's doing. I, I don't understand the reason why he's cutting more Social Security workforce, but I can say this. When they were tampering illegally with my Social Security in Santa Maria, when it wasn't even their job to, I had to go back and forth between here and Social Security in Santa Maria because they were tampering and they were invading my Social Security. They were the holdup that kept me from getting my back pay of my Social Security. And then it was the higher up lady, the lady that got fired once Trump got into office. I didn't get my back pay until she got fired. So it's something going on. He knows what he's doing. I don't question what these higher up federal, what the federal government is doing. Because I am living it. The hard thing is that um the telephone calls, the 3 hour telephone calls. I wonder how they're going to do the telephone calls and how they're going to change everything around. I wonder how they're going to do that. I wonder how they're going to do that. Uh, so to let y'all know, since there, now I know what was going to happen. What was going to happen is the people that was illegally on Social Security, which Elon Musk talked about people having illegal Social Security numbers in mass numbers, getting Social Securities in mass numbers. It was leaking a lot of fluid, which would have caused Social Security to go very quickly under Trump administration. And now Trump is finding a way to keep it from going away. And this is what they're talking about right now. Um, Basically his agenda, and they it's a some type of thing that has to get signed through the House or the Senate, I believe. And yeah, they're talking about that right now. I didn't know that it and now it seemed like it's his fault. It seemed like he is the one. It always seemed this way. When he gets into office, he hasn't even been in 3 whole months. The 20th will be 3 whole months. And they're making it seem like he is the one that is trying to cut Social Security. No, this is what's going on. He's trying to get it where Social Security don't get cut. They don't understand, sir. They don't understand because they don't want to understand. They're so hateful of Trump that they don't want to understand. They just want to hear money, money, money. They hear money. They see that Trump has a lot of money. Elon Musk has a lot of money, and they don't care. They just say, "Oh, he has money. He just want more money," and that's it. I don't know if it's true because I'm not there, but what I see him doing is not showing that he wants more money. What I see him doing is a courageous man trying to fight for our Social Security benefits and trying to cut the fat out of a lot of agencies and government buildings that are corrupt, that are corrupt. And has brought people in that are corrupt, that have no positivity and to bring in anything positive out of working there. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Why did Facebook allow that when I sat up there and posted Julie Giuliani? I forgot what I post, but I didn't post. I sat up there and he said something funny, and I was like, "Stop before man, you killing me." Or I said something about, "Boy, stop before I kill you," or something, and I wasn't meaning it in that way. And Facebook said, "You got a strike." I said, "What?" It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that, boy. Man threatens Trump. Threatens to kill Trump. What is the world coming to these days, man? Just because you like somebody, what are we teaching our kids and our families? Just because you don't like someone, it's 1,000 people I don't like, but you don't see me going out buying a weapon or purchasing a knife or whatever the case may be plotting on them, saying, let me find out where they live. Let me go around their block. Let me handstand on them. No, it's sad. It's a very, very sad how people act. If you don't like him, stay away from him. If he's the president of the United States, just turn off the TV. There's a commercial that I don't like. Maggie. Maggie for Blink. Blink. Blink for Maggie. And I just press mute every time I see it. And another commercial. Like, I don't like commercials. I press mute and I let it be. Sometimes I allow it to pass. But come on now. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I don't like some of the Democrats that come across my video, my computer, shall I say. But you don't see me sitting up there saying, ooh, I'm going to sit up there and go past Nancy Pelosi house. You don't see me sit up there saying that crap. I don't want to go to jail. I've been to jail. It's no fun. And it's no fun. I don't see how people repetitively go back and forth to jail over and over and over and over again. I don't see how they get that repetitiveness behavior. I don't want to go back. But speaking about what we heard today, the tariffs are in to stay. The tariffs are in to stay. Biden, his inflation was at 9%. Remember that? 9%. 9. This is a different strategic strategy that Trump is doing. A different strategic or a different strategy. Some people say it may take us into a recession. It's a slight bump in the road. I trust anything coming out that man's mouth. Because everything that he's doing, I've lived it. He don't need to give me a shout out. I'm not looking for a shout out. I'm not saying it's payback time. I need a shout out now or I'm going to be mad. No. He don't owe me shit. He just owe me a good life. And all of y'all a good life. A better life. A better equality life. Make America great again. A great life. And that's what he's trying to do. It hasn't even been 3 months now. We're 14 days away from 3 months. 14 days. So, with that being said, did y'all hear about that boy that got stabbed in the heart, man? Terrible. 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 RIP to the young gentleman. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching my show. I hope that you guys stay blessed. And I mean it too. I mean it. I hope you guys stay blessed. And I hope you guys Be blessed out there in the Midwest, out there and on the East Coast, out there up north on the Northwest coast, or I'm on the Northwest, on the Northeast, Northwest, Midwest, uh, Southeast, Southeast, yes, Southwest. God, I've been too many places, all conjoined, conglomerated. Um, you guys take care, man. Like seriously. Um, a lot of people are losing their houses, their housing. Make sure you know where you want to stay. Just because your cousin JoJo and Benny Boo Bop is in the Midwest doesn't mean that's necessarily the place for you. You need to move somewhere where it's not a lot of storms. Seriously. Because it's all in conglomerated in that sector. And I used to live in that sector, Fort Campbell area. They ripping off houses, off everything. Everything. Like seriously. It's not funny. My heart goes out to those people. All jokes aside. So yeah. Schools are being ripped up, buses, cars, brand new cars. It's sad. And yeah, them tornadoes ain't playing. Did y'all see what I posted? Oh my God, y'all have to go to my TikTok page and see what I posted from Robin Williams, I think his name is. Robin Williams, about Trump back when Robin Williams was doing stand-up comedy. He was talking about Trump's hair. He said Trump's hair is alive. He's the actual machine and everything. He says when Trump get home, he just call off of Trump. It's so funny. I had to show that. That's clean talking about Trump. That's clean comedy. When you get people that talk junk and really be digging in, talking crap like in a really mean way, I don't play that crap. I don't play that because, it's just not right. But yeah. So, I don't want to get off here, but I gotta get off of here. You guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening out on the East Coast, wherever you at on the East Coast and Midwest Coast. I did it again. Midwest. Yeah, Midwest. Yeah. So I'm getting off of here, y'all. Y'all know I'm damaging some stuff. So take care, be safe. Um, and thank y'all for joining my show. I'll be on here tomorrow, and I wish I could have did my homework today, but I can't do it to the 9th when the portal opens for my library. Portal opens. It opens at on the 9th at 12 a.m. 12:01 a.m. to be exact. So I'm not gonna be on here at no 12:01. And then I had a stomach virus, y'all. Don't laugh. Everybody done had a stomach virus, and if you haven't, then who cares? But I had a stomach virus, and it was terrible, man. Last night was brutal. So yeah, I hope that made y'all laugh, but it was true. So y'all take care, be safe. Bye.
Never waste my time, you all I want.